What's up? Good morning, y'all. Out here on the bike, getting it in. It's a beautiful day. Listen, I got up yesterday. I was talking about not drinking sugar calories, drinking more water, getting better sleep. One of the things I also contribute to that has been doing this cold shower thing, right? I wanted to do it for at least 3 to 4 months consistently before getting a cold plunge. I'm just not there yet. Number one, it's a serious investment. They're like 3-4 grand. So if you're really gonna do it, you don't wanna have it like a treadmill. Everybody buys one, puts it in the fucking corner, uses it twice, and then doesn't use it anymore, right? So if I'm gonna buy one, I wanted to use it. Everybody online talks about, you know, using the cold plunge and changing their life and dopamine response and, you know, anti-inflammation, all the shit, all the good, you know, stuff that comes from it. But one of the things I've seen is I did have inflammation from construction, doing roofing, all kind of shit I've done in my life. I always tell them, it's not the age, it's the miles, because I'm not that old, but I've done a lot of hard manual ass labor all my life. And just every day, waking up inflammation, you know, plus the things you eat have a lot to do with that. People don't realize that. So changing my diet, I have a lot less inflammation. But doing the cold shower thing, I'm telling you, Gary Brecka says it, try to get in a cold shower and get out and be in a bad mood. 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I think it's 3 to 5 minutes, as cold as you can stand it, and just count it out. Well, today I did not want to do it. I've done it now consistently every day, maybe once or probably 3 times I didn't do it. I couldn't talk myself into it, and I did it later in the day. But let's say that out of that time frame, another day was today where I was like, I ain't fucking doing it. I don't care. Well, the days that I haven't done it and I just took a hot shower, got out, whatever, pissy all day. It sets your tone when you do it. I'm telling you, it really does make a difference. But just like Joe Rogan says, I love doing it in the morning because it's my first win. I feel like I won, you know, over that little inner bitch voice saying, no, I ain't doing it. You know, you went to war with that and you beat it. So it's your first little win for the day. And it does give you a way better attitude and outlook on the day. And I've not gotten out of one and regretted it. Not one day I've been like, fuck, that was cold, that was stupid. Not one time. Every time I've been like, hell yeah, let's kill it today. So, you know, I'm gonna hit that 3-4 month mark of doing it every day, and then I'm gonna get the cold plunge thing. I've also done some things like when, you know, been on the road traveling or whatever, jump in the pool. If the pool's freezing, go jump in the ocean. Whatever you can do, if it's cold, make it happen. Jump in a lake, you know, that shit's cold too. I think it's supposed to be 48 to 50 degrees, so they might not always been that. They might have been 70, you know, whatever. It's still cold, you know, and it introduces that wake up. And I love it. But I think that that's one thing from the studies that I've been looking at. I just read a book called The 4 Hour Body. Go check that out. Guy's like a super uber scientist that, you know, has done the macros. He has that thing that Gary Brecka talks about, 30-30-30, which is 30 grams of protein within 30 minutes of waking up before 30 minutes of exercise. But anyway, he has a lot of statistics and analytics and stuff. Basically, I ride to the end of the road, not all the way to the end of the road's right there, but it's about 2.2 miles. So I either ride it or walk it. It takes me 45 minutes. And on the 75-day hard thing, it's 2 45-minute workouts. Doesn't matter what it is. Walk, ride, bike, run, you know, go to MMA, jiu-jitsu, you know, some sort of activity. Hell, I go skateboard with my son sometimes, bike with him. It gives me more time to communicate. One thing I love about the 75 hard thing also is the fact that I can throw my ear pod in like I got in and listen to audiobooks. And that's been a game changer. Because if I'm doing, you know, a little bit a day, you'd be surprised how much you can go. Plus part of the 75 hard program. So you're spending an hour and a half a day listening to books. Sometimes I'll listen to music, whatever, to be amped if I need that. But most of the time, listen to audiobooks because I'm trying to level up, get some new skills, you know. In a year where we're down economically and the economy and stuff, never a better time when you're down to develop new skills, a new skill set, level up, right? So that's what I'm doing, constantly searching out new people to level up my business, level up myself, my brand, my family. But anyway, getting back on that, you know, that I was in church yesterday and I heard somebody say something. I think it was the pastor's son. He was preaching. Pastor's sick. But anyway, he was talking about, you know, you can read the Bible in a year in like 4 pages a day or something like that. And it struck me. I was like, what? one of my goals has always been to read the Bible cover to cover. I started a few times, picked it up, put it down, you know, and I wouldn't say I've gotten decently far, but I'm probably, I think the last time I was in it, I was, if you guys know what it is, like the book of John or something like that, or Job, I can't remember. So it's not that far. But I made it through Numbers and all the boring stuff. Genesis is pretty good and exciting. But I thought, man, if I just read 4 pages a day, that don't seem like that much. And what made me realize that is on the 75 Hard program, part of the deal is you have to read 10 pages a day of self-help motivation, nonfiction, right? It can't be a fictional book. It has to be motivation or self-improvement type of book. And I've already killed one book being on it 20 days, reading 10 pages a day. I think I have like maybe, which was the 75 Hard book. I wanted to read that one first. I've got another one on the way, but I thought, man, while I'm at it, I can just throw the Bible in there. 4 pages a day, do it for a year. Consistently do it, you know? So I don't know what point I'm gonna do that, but hopefully pretty soon. So I can knock another thing off my bucket list, you know? There's always something you can do to knock off your bucket list, and that's one of them. Another one is learn Spanish fluently. I'm always been in situations in construction or, you know, around the world, or even living in South Florida, hell, living in Arkansas, where Spanish would come in super handy. And I want to travel abroad, and I've had opportunities to go to Mexico, different places. I've been down in Nuevo Laredo and, you know, had to deliver loads in different places. And I don't like being at a disadvantage in any situation. So I like to have the knowledge. So another thing I learned yesterday, just listening to a book, was that it only takes, I think it was in that 4 Hour Body book, he said it only takes around 3,000 words to become moderately fluent in a language, and in Spanish particularly, right? Now it takes 25 to 30,000 words learned to be like what they call native fluent, which is when, you know, people wouldn't even know that you weren't from there, basically, or from Spain or South America. But anyway, I thought, man, 3,500 words, 3,000 words, whatever, that's not that bad. And I already have some of them down, you know? I can do like the whole, you know, hey, how are you? You know, good day, good morning, you know, can I get this? Can I order food, drink, that kind of thing? Just because I love tacos, you know what I mean? But I want to get fluent in it, and I thought, man, 3,000 words isn't that bad. So I almost dropped the damn phone. So that's something that I thought, another goal is doing that, you know, learning ClickFunnels and business branding and running Facebook ads and Instagram ads for your brand, your business. You know, there's people that do that, like Cardone, Wes Watson, Brad Lee, Andy Elliott, all these guys that blew up their business huge, and they all learn that like a language, because it is a language. Sales and advertising, marketing, having a good offer and a great lead capture, getting people's attention. Great, it's a art that you got to master, right? So there's just like a language, you got to learn it. That's what I'm doing. I'm spending the time now to do that. So look for me. I might be all over your Instagram, your Facebook, blowing your shit up. That's my goal. And then email targeting the crap out of you. So got a lot to learn, a lot to do, a lot to try. But I'm telling you, get your mind and your body right, because that's really helped me. Losing this 50 pounds, I used to run around huffing and puffing with my kids at the playground. Didn't even realize how out of shape I was at 245. I didn't think I was big. I used to say, shit, fat boy can do that, right? Make jokes. I could do backflips. I could go spend 5 minutes at the trampoline park with them. I could go, you know, I couldn't really ride a bike. But now I can, you know, down to 180. I never felt better. And I'm going for that motherfucking six-pack. I heard Andy Elliott say, you got 120 days to get a six-pack or you can't work here. And I thought, can you get one in 120 days, especially if you're fat? So that's what I'm going for, that fucking beach body. And not just for the look of it, but that mental health and to be taken serious. People buy from people that look serious, people that look in shape. You know this, when you go buy shit, you always, if someone comes up to you who looks, you know, professional, looks presentable, looks serious, they take their body serious, you're more likely to buy from them. I am. I don't know about you, but I know most people, the statistics are yes, because it's a good experience. They're like, damn, this person's serious. This person looks good. This person, this, that, whatever, attractive people. You know, that's why when you go to these events, whether it be Breakbulk or whatever, they always put the pretty girl or the good looking dude at the booth, right? And so the shit works, or they wouldn't do it, right? And that's at any event that I've gone to. There's always good looking speakers or good looking people you know, running the booths or the expos. They don't put, you know, the not good looking people in there. But yeah, so I mean, it's Level Up Monday. Let's get it. I'm gonna end this one. So it's already 10 minutes. But yeah, it's all about getting new skills in this downtime, this down economy, getting new skills to level up with. Let's go.